What's good, my lovelies? Lovely Soul Empress here, coming to do the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, April 1st through April 15th. We're going to take a look at what you need to know. Spirit, can you show me what is it that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn need to know for April 1st through the 15th, please? Okay, so you have here heart, home, compassion. Okay, number 27. Okay, reduces to a 9. Okay, I feel like there's something that you're completing or that you're getting the hang of. Okay, and with this compassion, it feels like a cracking open. Okay, a cracking open. Okay, got a lot of orange here. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting some yellow too. So I feel like this is the region between sacral and solar plexus, and like taking action and like your root responses. Okay, you got lay of land, ancestral wisdom. Okay, there's something you're learning, could be about your family. 34 is a 7 divine number, but it also has the mysteries. Okay, and if you see, there's like a figure standing at that mountain peak, okay, on a full moon. Okay, so it's like again, a cracking open, a receiving, right? And on the full moon, we release a lot, okay? Which is why they're always telling you to let go. But in that releasing, it's like you're receiving grace, receiving like love that you give to yourself for the freedom of letting go. So I feel like this compassion and this ancestral wisdom is like you're getting something about the way something worked, or why you have to do something in a particular way, or something like that. Okay, let's take a look. Crown games, right use of power. Okay, so it feels like there is a shift. Okay, it feels like there's a shift. Okay, you could have been working towards something for quite some time. Let's say the whole Saturn transit in Aquarius. Now Saturn's in Pisces, right? And now Pluto made this shift into Aquarius, like follow the leader, right? And it feels like this is the follow the leader of you becoming the leader or working towards the leader. And now that you're in some shift, right? The right use of power. I'm having trouble. Okay, I'm going to give you an example without going into details, because I want to use that for another conversation that I'm going to have with everyone. But I made I had purchased something from a small business owner like myself, but it wasn't a spiritual business. And the product was wonderful. The customer service lacked much thereof, right? So although this person has beautiful merchandise, they don't use the power that they have, okay? The ability to expand more, because they lack some sense of compassion or understanding. In this case, it was customer service, right? But you get my example, right? So let's say this is happening with a friend or a family member or yourself. Spirit, show me. And we've already spent several minutes just on your oracle, beloved, radical acceptance. Okay, so I feel like there's an understanding. What I need from you is understanding. Okay, how can we communicate if you don't hear what I say, right? So there's I feel like there's, maybe you were feeling like you weren't heard, but in this, you might be realizing that now you are being heard, but you don't want to do it with a hammer. Right use of power. Feels like there's a shift, okay? There's a shift, okay? So we're going to get into it. Spirit, can you show me what is going on with my earth signs April 1st through April 15th? What is going on with my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, April 1st through the 15th? What do they need to know? Okay, so for the situation, you have the Four of Swords. Relax, don't do it. When you want to go through it, relax, don't do it. Where you want to go. Spirit, show me what's coming in. Queen of Wands, that magnetic energy that I've been talking about, that has been with us for a little bit, okay? Venus is in Taurus right now, okay? This is going to affect all the earth signs, make us magnetic, right? Spirit, can you show me what's falling away? The Star, right? So using that example that I was saying, it's coming out with the Two of Swords cross. It's about reaching something that you were trying to do, and then recognizing that with much is given, much is required. Like realizing that it can't be just mechanical, or that it has to be done with the soul or with the heart or something like that. Spirit, can you show me what is it that my earth signs cannot see? The Emperor, okay? Okay, so I also just heard Emperor has no clothes. Okay, so this could be like something. Stay with the example. If a person who has the potential to be the Emperor but lacks compassion or customer service, right? That's going to hamper their ability to step into their full power, right? Spirit, can you show me what's the truth of the matter? Four of Wands in reverse. It won't bring peace and harmony, okay? With the most likely outcome, Nine of Wands, okay? So we're going to take a look. Something could be hard because of some kind of defensiveness, but this also could be you pushing through something, okay? With the Chariot, okay? Trying to get to where you're going. Nine of Swords underneath. Check and see if something, the way that you respond, okay, when it's needed in a compassion, if you're responding out of some type of reflexive anxiety. Okay, so like, in other words, if something triggers you, you get anxious, but instead of showing anxiousness, you could show defensiveness, okay? So anyway, let's see what else is going on here. Let's get some clarifiers here. Four of Swords, please. So something might be quiet right now, or there's a need for rest. You know, in the end of March, I was saying that the earth signs had to watch how they responded. Okay, so maybe things have been quiet, or maybe there was an explosion, but there's been a period of cooling. Spirit, Four of Swords. With the Queen of Wands slightly crossed, okay? One more. One more. And the Eight of Cups. So I feel like this Four of Swords with the Queen of Wands, I feel like you're enjoying something right now. okay? I feel like you're enjoying something right now. The Eight of Cups. I feel like you're trying to leave the past like in the rear view mirror. Okay, with the Three of Wands, looking very much towards the future. Justice, okay? I feel like a lot of yous are feeling kind of balanced right now. The energy is working with you. Ace of Wands, you feel passionate, okay, with the Two of Cups. Okay, so you're feeling like a lot of things are resonating with you, okay? You may feel like people are attracted to you right now, okay? But you could also be trying to steal moments. Like, I like a little quiet, okay? You could be very much working on yourself, your magneticism, okay? You got Queen of Wands here, what's coming in. This energy isn't leaving you, Spirit. Why? What is the Queen of Wands doing here in the position of what's coming in? Can you show me? Okay, with the Two of Wands, okay? And in this restful period of feeling like things are coming to you, soon there's going to be a crossroads, okay? About something that's coming towards you, and you're going to have to choose which road. I feel like there's a lot of options coming in from many different ways. Okay, you have the Star here with the Two of Swords coming out cross for what's falling away. Spirit, why is this Star here in this position? You have here the, what is this? 6 of Wands. Okay. Let's give this a second. I see the Knight of Pentacles underneath the deck. So it tells me that whatever you built, it took you a while to do to get this position. Okay, maybe that's why like you're enjoying it with this Four of Swords. You're just relaxing, letting things come to you, right? But this is in the category of what's falling away. With the Two of Swords crossed, why is that? Because I said a decision was coming towards you, right? There was something, okay. In the past, because this is what's falling away, right? In the past, there was a decision, okay? So you might have made this decision, but it feels like a secondary one is coming. Remember when I said that that Saturn was in Pisces and you had, in Aquarius, and you could have been working towards something, achieving something for a while, okay? So it feels like you made a decision, you went after that. Now there's a second decision coming, one that maybe you don't necessarily see, or one that you don't want to see because it has something to do with a trigger and you having to look at being compassionate in a different way, okay? But I feel like with this Hangman in reverse, a new perspective is needed, okay? But it feels like you're not going to feel stuck because the Chariot is here, okay? And I said to you, there could be something about an anxiety, okay? Maybe you've been avoiding dealing with one particular portion or box that has been with you for a while because it's a trigger of anxiety. But it feels like to fully step into the Emperor that you've been working on for quite some time, this is like the last piece, okay? So getting like a secondary thing, right? If you were working toward, let's use entrepreneurship because the Emperor is here, right? So let's say you were working towards starting your own business and the fire in your belly, Queen of Wands, was always, all my life I had a fight, right? Then you get to the Emperor status, right? And then you have to switch from the fight mode to the benevolency, right? To taking care of the whole empire, right? So it's like a shift. Although that was very helpful to get you there and you need a portion of that to protect, you also need benevolency, Empress energy to make shit grow, right? The Emperor, Spirit. Why is the Emperor here in what the earth signs can't see? Spirit, can you show me? King of Swords. Yeah. So the King of Swords is fact and logic and not warm and fuzzy. Okay, and that could be how you've been for quite some time. With the Four of Pentacles crossed, this is like a stiff hand with the Emperor and the King of Swords, okay? And the Eight of Swords crossed. You could feel like there's impending, like if I'm not strict with this, then I might lose it. But that's sucking or not allowing growth, whereas the Empress would nurture. Okay? And earth signs, that is, you know, the nurturing. Yes, we're builders, but we also nurture, right? Four of Wands in reverse would be the truth of the matter. What did I say? High Priestess. Okay, so the Four of Wands is here in reverse. It wouldn't bring you the enjoyment, the peace, and the harmony, okay? Because the Emperor comes out crossed, okay? Because it would be like the Emperor being hardened. Okay, the High Priestess coming out cross and not listening to your intuition. Okay, World. Okay, so you could have all this power, but it would mean nothing if you didn't. And you want to be able to enjoy it too, because people who are just, you know, powerful, they're always looking over their shoulder for the next powerful person. Okay, so Spirit's telling you, like, and you start by nurturing yourself. Okay, because once you believe that you are worthy and that things will just come to you because of who you are and not that you have to fight for them, then once that mental shift happens within, it's gonna happen outside too, right? Nine of Wands, Spirit, why? With the Five of Cups. But if you solely act out of protecting what you've achieved instead of nurturing all parts of it so it could grow without fear, it causes stagnancy. The Fool in reverse, okay? And you might feel in the long run like, oh, you know, let's say it still thrives, right? But it doesn't reach where it could have been. Because there could be some things of scared to take chances with the Fool in reverse, right? With the Ace of Wands crossed, okay? That, you know, it would become, it end up, instead of being a labor of love, it feels like restriction. Sorry. And the Five of Pentacles, and it would feel empty, okay? With the Page of Swords at the bottom, okay? So Spirit is saying with this Page of Swords and the Judgment that there's an opportunity here to focus, like to focus on restoring. Like it's not too late for a shift in thinking, okay? Let's get you guys a Kipper. We've been here for a while. Just explaining a couple of cards. Spirit, can you show me? Yeah, you got Thoughts and Pathway, right? It's like you want all of the areas to like meld together and feel satisfying. Okay? And I feel like that could, and you know, with Pluto in the 11th house of Aquarius, you know, that has to do with our networks and how we're working with others, not just who, but how, right? Expectation. I'm hearing you bring me butterflies inside and I can't hide. Right? Journey, right? So it's like now you did all the work, right? You did the work for whatever the thing is. Now it's like wanting to smell the roses, wanting to enjoy it, wanting it to be more fruitful. Okay, but it means having to open up, heart come home, cracking open, allowing yourself to love something, to be loved, to, enjoy something. And that could feel a little worrisome to my earth signs who have been very much concentrating on bringing something to life. Okay? Because it wasn't easy. It took like a lot of hard work. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. Spirit, why is this thoughts here? Fear and anxiety, but what holds you back from whatever this is, whether it's romantic, whether it's, whether it's romantic, whether it's in, business and like relationships and the way you relate to other people, whatever area it's in, it's like you feel like you want it to feel different, because I feel like you've kind of made something happen in the physical already, right? But the fear and anxiety kind of holds you back, right? And it could be because of whatever this trigger was born from. Like you may have never got the apology, or you may have never resolved something, so it sticks with you. It still gnaws, okay? But spirits like open up. You see, past life relationship, this happened from the past. And it's like temptation is here to run from the situation, but there's a karmic lesson here to heal the inner child and take control. Do you see this? Okay, so let's look at this next card here, which is pathway. Spirit, why is pathway here? I feel like you're being led to like the last piece of how to become the emperor. Okay, or how to, because I was saying the emperor has no clothes, how to earn the cape or the robe or something. Okay, yeah, abundance is near. You see, like that's the piece. Like, and maybe it's like you like, I worked to all of this, but I don't feel it. Like it ain't hit yet. Like I don't feel it yet, right? Expectation, but it could be the mindset, right? Oh my goodness, expectation with new perspective. Okay, so it could be the mindset of like still in the thing of all my life I had to fight. I'm still being the warrior, and you'll always be part warrior, right? But it's not. It hasn't hit yet. You haven't acknowledged yet that you're the emperor. That you're the emperor. That something shifted. And that your role is different, that the responsibilities that come with the new role are different. And it's okay to not be so hard, to be a little smoother, a little softer around the edges, okay? Because the emperor needs to be, because of the power, okay? Yeah, crossroads in reverse. You see the journey? With the crossroads in reverse, and spirits like you have a chance to self-correct a piece that's kind of holding you back. Not the whole picture, but it's something that would help your road better. Push and pull energy, but it's like something keeps bringing you back to some trigger. With this could be lack mentality, this could be imposter syndrome, this could be so many things. Each of you will have a different core issue. Okay, with the distant horizon, spirit, why? Okay, so I feel like you have distant horizons here, and it's so weird because you have chaser, this is what you were chasing, and then you have runner. Okay, and then you have big success, right? With stuck, epiphany, right? So it's like there's a need, okay, to decide, are you gonna run from this? Because it feels like in the past you wanted to or I should say, it's like in the past, you've allowed something to trigger you and your response has been rough, defensive. Okay, but it's like this time you got to run towards it. Okay, you got to run towards it, kind of like chasing it. Okay, that's how you get the epiphany. Okay, that's how you realize that, it was holding you back. This all my life I had to fight. That's the big success, because there's was heartbreak there, okay? About that was the fuel that was making the fire rage, that was making you strong, okay? That always it was not what you wanted, okay? But soulmate and unexpected message is like for you to switch into the receiving, into this lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. You have to actually believe that you are worthy, or that you have earned this, or that you can now put the shield down, okay? It feels like you've separated a part of yourself or from someone, right? With counseling and therapy, I feel like some of you could be doing that, but I feel like that was that healing of the inner child. Like it allows you to finish a cycle up, okay, with spiritual awakening, okay? So let's get you a love and romance. Wow, we've been here for a minute. Spirit, can you show me? Okay, you got let your friends help you. Trust, make the effort. And very soon, okay? Let go and control issues. And I was saying that, like the emperor was trying to be stern, protect what they built, but not realizing that that's not really letting you enjoy it or something. Okay, let your friends help you. Spirit, why? With blessing and origin. Number 22 and 23. Okay, so there's a building here. Okay, let your friends help you. Blessing. Okay, and I was saying too, the thing of like benevolence and the emperor taking care of the empire, right? But the emperor also relies on people. They don't do everything themselves. That could also be part of the fear, trusting. Okay, and then trust is next, spirit wide. Third wheel in reverse. Okay, there could have been something like three's a crowd. You could have went through a third party situation in the past that makes you fearful. Okay, but it's not happening, and evidence is here. Okay, it's like you could be always trying to do everything. Let's say you try to start a business with somebody and they try to jerk you for your money. Let's say you don't want to trust anybody again because you feel you have to do everything from yourself because somebody was stealing from you. Let's say this was, romantically, somebody cheated on you, and now you don't want a relationship because you're afraid, or you have casual relationships because you're afraid to get really intimate because you don't want to trust anybody. This could fall in many ways, okay? Make the effort, but it's like coming to a sense of power, but realizing that it's not as fun as you thought it would be if you would just allow yourself to be a little compassionate, maybe to yourself or to others, okay? Would make the effort and alliance here. You see, it's like having to trust or work with others or care for others, okay? Trust. The words are so small on this damn deck. Trust, compatibility, and honest, okay? So it's like being afraid to rely on others or to let others in, okay? Very soon, okay, and the triumph comes out cross. That's why Spirit's keeps telling you, like, we're giving you a chance, because there's something big coming, and you're gonna get an opportunity to shift that thinking, and it's gonna further you at a more rapid rate than you feeling like tense and going through the steps of something and not getting the full enjoyment or growth of it. Okay, with strategy, okay, adjust the strategy, and that brings the balance and the justice. Okay, proposal. Okay, so whatever it is gonna further your understanding, not only of yourself but of your interpersonal relationships. Okay, because you have a promise here, live and learn, okay, and fate. Okay, so it's like it assists you, okay, in an area that you kind of were feeling in the dark about, or that you weren't aware that you weren't using because of this fear or anxiety or trigger. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt that I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I'd love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste, gang gang. Bye.